working out. Like, it's not what I enjoy doing. I'd way rather hike a mountain or take a walk or do farm chores than work out.
You know what? I'll just come back tomorrow.
So I just haven't been able to lose that weight. So I mentioned this in one of my previous videos, it was actually my dream board video, that one of my goals for 2020 is to lose 10 pounds. Starting out, when I got pregnant with my daughter, I weighed 130. I lost 10 pounds in the first trimester because I was so sick, and then I went up to 152 when I had her. Since then, I have not been able to lose more than like 12 pounds. I've weighed 140 for the last like 9 months of my life, and I have really wanted to get back to 128, 130 is my goal weight. I really want to weigh that much before I get pregnant again. And yet I've tried all these different things and they just haven't worked. So far, I have gone off all sugar for a month. I've gone off all breads and grains and rice and quinoa and all that stuff for a month. I've tried working out. To be honest, I haven't worked out as much as I probably should. And I know if I'd worked out more, I'm sure I would have been able to lose more weight. But I hate working out. Like, it's not what I enjoy doing. I'd way rather hike a mountain or take a walk or do farm chores than work out.
You know what? I'll just come back tomorrow.
So I just haven't been able to lose that weight. It's been really frustrating too because everything I've tried so far is not sustainable. Going off all sugar is not sustainable for me. Going off all breads and all grains and all of that stuff is not sustainable for me long term. So even if I do lose 2 or 3 pounds that month of not eating any of those things, I gain it immediately back as soon as I get off the diet. This makes me really discouraged. It's discouraging when you try stuff and you're super disciplined and you're trying to stay motivated and you still don't see the results you want to see. So although one of my goals for 2020 was to lose those 10 pounds, I didn't have a clue how I was going to do it.
Go off all sugar? Fail. Go off all carbs? Fail. Work out like crazy? Not gonna happen. Fast for 2 weeks? Yeah, no. Get fat?
On like the 28th or 29th of December, my sister-in-law came over and I was looking at her and I was like, holy cow, I saw you 2 weeks ago and you look fantastic. And I asked her, I was like, what are you doing? What is the secret? I totally want to do this. And she said, I've been doing intermittent fasting. She had done it for like 2 weeks or something so far and she had lost 15 pounds. Like, she looked incredible. And she's tried other diets as well. She's tried different things and just hasn't seen the results she wants to see. And so I was like, you know, I haven't even researched intermittent fasting a whole lot. I don't know a ton about it, but she told me what she's doing and I was like, I'm gonna apply this for January and see what happens. So starting that afternoon, I started drinking a ton of water. I cut down the amount of time that I eat food during the day. And so far, in the first week, I lost 5 pounds. You guys, I was dieting for like a month, not eating any sugar. I was dieting for a month, not eating any grains or breads or wheats or anything. And I would lose no more than like 2 pounds. And then with this, I was eating around the same amount of food, eating the same type of stuff, and all of a sudden I lost 5 pounds. It was amazing. So I want to share with you just a little bit I've learned so far that's kind of helpful in starting intermittent fasting, and I wanted to share with you that yes, it is definitely worth trying. I am totally applying this probably for the rest of 2020 because for the first time, this is a type of diet that is sustainable. It's really not even a diet. I'd say it's more just a change in lifestyle or a change in habits. So starting out, I don't eat breakfast till around 11 or 12, and I stop eating by 6:30 or 7 at night. So I have about a 16-hour span of not eating during the day. I thought that would be hard, but it's actually so easy, and I want to share with you just a couple things so far I've found out in the last week of doing this that makes it just that much easier. First off, first thing in the morning, I try and drink like a quart of water. My goal is to drink 3 to 4 quarts of water a day. Oftentimes, you feel like you're hungry, and those are actually the same feelings you have when you're thirsty or dehydrated. So by just drinking more water, that's cut down the amount of hunger that I feel. Another thing, to keep my mornings not so focused around when I can eat breakfast, I just make sure that I keep my mornings somewhat busy. I plan stuff in the mornings. I plan to do this video. Like this morning, I haven't eaten yet. It's probably around noon. I plan to clean some of the house. I plan to do laundry. I make my morning focused around other things, and it distracts me so I don't think about food as much and I'm not as hungry. The next thing that I do that I highly suggest is if you don't like water, which I'm not a huge fan of water, I'm not someone that just likes to guzzle it all day long, and so I have been prone to being really dehydrated. I add stevia and I add lemon juice to either hot or cold water and make almost like a lemonade. Guys, stevia has no calories. It's a little bit expensive, but it's not unhealthy for you. And you can use a very small amount. Also, I like to add ginger and cayenne to it sometimes. It gets your circulation going, it gets your heart pumping, and it really wakes you up. It can be such a good substitute for coffee to get you started in the morning. The awesome thing about this diet, which I don't even want to call it a diet, I want to call it more like a change of habits, is that if I know I'm going out to brunch and I want to have pancakes and bacon and eggs with a group of friends or with my family, then I know, well, then for lunch and dinner, I'll eat like a salad or have something a lot smaller and with less calories, but it's not a huge deal. This is right after the holidays where there's been chocolate and there has been sugar all around, and I've been able to still eat some of that. I'm trying to be intentional, I'm trying to be careful, but I'm still losing the weight, which is unheard of with any of the other things that I've tried. So if you are looking to do intermittent fasting, I highly recommend it. Try it even for a couple weeks, try it for a month. You will see such a change, and it's so easy to continue, and that's what I love about it. So I'll keep you updated. I'll let you know how it goes long term, but so far it has been by far the easiest way to lose weight I've ever tried. I'll show pictures of before and after, or before and so far, what has changed. They're probably not super noticeable. I wasn't huge to begin with. I don't know, I just felt like I wasn't as healthy as I could be. I noticed on my stomach, I have way less fat. Like when I squeeze my stomach, there's so much less there, which is so cool. I have a thigh gap again, which I haven't had in a year now, probably more than that, since I got pregnant probably, and I can just tell the difference. Like already a couple people have mentioned, hey, your face looks a little bit thinner, you look like you've lost a little bit of weight. And so that's so exciting. So I'm definitely going to continue. So thank you so much for watching. Have a great week. Comment down below if you've tried intermittent fasting, if you have any tips, if you've done it long term, what the results have been. And thank you so much for supporting me on this journey as I start YouTube and try to figure out the whole process of doing it. So have a great week, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!